Howdy y'all, welcome back to Camp Shack Productions. Today, you can see that I am in potentially the biggest mistake that I have ever made. I am super stoked to be introducing my new 2025 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon Edition Color 41. If you know, you know. I'm super duper stoked about this, and I'm really excited about the potentials of this new adventure. The channel is definitely going to be shifting a little bit. I'm going to be gearing this thing out, and I'm super excited to have this new challenge. And I'm coming from probably my favorite vehicle I've ever owned, which was an Xterra. That Nissan has done great. I still own it. I'm debating what to do with it next, but I also decided that before everything got crazy, I wanted to pick up a new ride, and that's where this thing comes in. This is actually one of the toughest decisions that I've ever had to make, because anymore, you are at a plethora of riches when it comes to mid-sized trucks that are completely off-road capable. And what I mean by that is you have the Ford Ranger Raptor, which is a super go-fast, really powerful engine, desert runner galore. You have the Chevy Colorado. You can do the ZR2 or the Bison Edition. And that truck, as far as I'm concerned, is just, first of all, one of the best looking trucks out on the road. And it is just a monster. It is a beast that I think can not only handle desert running, but probably a little bit of rock crawling. And then as far as I'm concerned, next in the line, you have the Jeep. And there's probably several of you out there that are going to be like, nope, Bronco better. But I did go with Gladiator. I wanted the pickup truck bed. I want to be able to try to either dial this thing out, maybe put a trailer or camper in the back of it. I have no idea. That's what I'm really excited about. But when it came down to actually choosing to go with the Jeep and to go with a Renegade over a Mojave, I mean, you have so many choices now. And ultimately, what it came down to me was I kind of wanted to relive some nostalgia that I had. When I graduated high school, I was given a really awesome Jeep Wrangler Renegade, and I had some of the best times in that. Being able to take the top and doors off, being able to wheel down and up anything you wanted to, is a huge reason why I actually chose this over some of the other vehicles that are out there. Again, I think the tech is better in some of the other vehicles. The engine in that Ford Ranger Raptor is insanely cool. If you're looking for a go fast, I mean, that thing goes 0 to 60 in like 3.5 seconds. The Jeep is not going to do that. But what I do like about the Jeep is I like that solid front axle. I know that I'm not going to be breaking CV joints and things all over, and that was one of my big concerns with the Xterra. And the other thing that I love about Jeep is that it is basically a Lego kit. And what I mean by that is there is no vehicle that I think is more customizable than a Jeep. And right out of the factory, it's like Jeep is anticipating that you're not just going to use Jeep parts, you're going to be putting things in this, you're going to be making it off-road capable, because unless you're just building a mall crawler, which I don't want to have, I'm going to drive this thing all over the place, and I want it to be able to handle whatever I want. So being able to just add custom things, I have my bullet point mounting system for my phone and a GoPro, and all I had to do was remove a little rubber plate and screw the thing in. And to me, that is what really kind of turned me on about the Jeep experience. Just all the little extras you can add, all the different components and companies that are out there making things to complement your Jeep, where that's not so easy in the Ford, and in particular the Chevy. So overall, that is the main reason that I decided to go with this thing. The nostalgia, I guess it's my midlife crisis kind of thing, and just the fact that I really wanted something that I knew the front end would be solid, front and rear locking differentials, sway bar disconnects. I kind of look at this Jeep as like the tractor of off-road stuff, whereas you have the sports car in that Ford, you have the really sexy all around in that Chevy Colorado. But with this Jeep, I just knew that it would be one of those things that would get me in and always get me out. And that's why I went with it. So again, this is my new 2025. Y'all, I am really excited what this is going to do for the channel. It's going to give me an opportunity to show you guys some really cool new stuff, try out some new gear, show you guys all the cool accessories and everything that I have coming. But I just wanted to introduce this. I picked it up about a month ago and I have been driving it, And again, I love it. I mean, it's just so fun to bounce around in a Jeep again. And you know, like I said, it's not the smoothest, it's not the best, it's not the techiest, but there's just something about owning that Jeep, being able to take the Freedom top off, being able to pop those doors, which just is super sexy to me. And I've just had a really good time. And now that my life is finally starting to get back together a little bit here, I am going to really spend some time and trick this thing out. So here's what I need from you guys. What's the first thing you guys want to see? Down in the comments. For overlanding, should I try to find like a Harker or a hardshell camper? Do you guys think that I should just use a tent and keep it light and just set up a really nice tent system? Do you recommend a shell or a tonneau cover? And if you're a Jeep owner, please, in the comments, leave me some upgrades that you think I need to look at right away. Because I definitely want to get this thing off-road capable and ready, and there are so many of you that have experience. So if you can think of something that would be great, please put it in the comments down below. And again, welcome to the new Jeep. Welcome to the new experience here at Cam Shack Productions. Don't worry, the exterior is going to be around. Like I said, I'm really toying with turning that thing into like some sort of gnarly desert runner or rock crawler. The engine is still great in it. So there's a lot of really cool and exciting things to come. And I'm just super stoked about this thing. I love all of the features that it has. I love the ability to just kind of know that I'm always going to get in and get out. I've got still bumpers that came with it, winch capable. I mean, I think some of the things that come with this are really worthwhile. And again, if you have recommendations, if you have upgrades, if you have little hacks or tricks, please leave them in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys, and I would love to see what you think I should be doing first. So go down, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're feeling super generous, and keep an eye out for future videos, and let me know what you guys think we should be doing to trick out the new Jeep Gladiator Rubicon edition or color 41, which I'm also super stoked about. I think it looks so good, and I think it's so cool that I have the original Jeep color in my new Jeep. So 2025. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you sticking around. Please go down, hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see y'all back in the next video. All right, be well, my friends. I mean, look at this thing. It is just so good looking. So much space. So nice. It's pretty awesome driving this thing. And the ability to mount stuff everywhere is super cool. Just the aftermarket side of things, to be able to just put a GoPro right here in front of me is really kind of nice. I gotta say, I like it a lot. And it just required a couple bolt turns. Super nice. And they supplied me with the toolkit to remove said bolts. So I'm thinking this is going to be pretty fun, and I'm excited to be able to take this place to some pretty awesome locations and share them with y'all. So neat. And it rides pretty smooth, right? I mean, it definitely rides like a Jeep, I'm not gonna lie, but I like it.